Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Lights Out Lounge podcast. I am one half of your host, Jayden Brianna, and last week she was across from me. This day, she's to my left, Brianna Ross.
Hello, switching it up.
We are. A bit of movement going on in the old studio. We're just, we're obviously not in control of what goes where, but switching it up looks good. So now I get to see the other side of your side profile. Anyways,
we had a week off and we are back. Miami.
how do you feel?
I love the pre-vibes of Miami, all the TikTok edits, that
Yep.
Will Smith song. Vibes are high. The actual track itself,
Yep. Not great.
not great.
That's a little bit
So
down.
enjoying this high right now.
Yeah.
Because once Friday rolls around,
Game on.
it is a sprint weekend,
It is.
which I enjoy because there's a bit of action every day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, how are you feeling?
I feel okay. I feel like Miami, just, the pre-stuff, a little bit cringe in my opinion. I'm not a fan.
Oh my God, see, I love it.
Like the drivers coming out wearing.
Oh, I don't mean that.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
sorry. I meant like, just the Will Smith song and the TikTok edits.
Oh, the TikTok edits. No. I'm talking about on the
oh.
track, on the day. Oh, they dragged it.
Yeah, all of the American ones.
Last year, I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but will.i.am was orchestrating the choir. What the fuck is going on there?
Yeah, no, let's stick to racing. This is what it's about.
Yeah.
But yeah, sprint weekend. Obviously, last year, Lando Norris's first ever win.
How
So
good.
it was exciting last year
Mm-hmm.
because no one expected that.
No. I remember him saying in the post-interview, or in the cool-down room, he's like, I don't know how I won this race because I didn't overtake a single person. He just got lucky with the safety car.
And I don't think there'll be many overtakes again
No,
this weekend.
I don't like this track at all.
I'm not a fan.
No.
That's what I mean. The pre-vibes, the TikToks, the music is great, but once we get to the weekend, the vibes are down.
Yeah, they're
but
not great.
let's not waste any time and let's get straight into
Lights Out Lottery. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, tell you what, I've learnt my lesson from the points that I've lost, but we'll get into that a little bit later on. I think you know where I'm going with that one. Now, obviously, a sprint weekend, so we've got two new...
Yes.
We haven't done this... Now, there's obviously been a sprint to start the season, but we were not live in action yet.
No, so a few more points up for grabs. And just to recap, I'm sitting in first place with 10 points. Jayden is with 5.
Yes. Well done, Brianna.
No, but
5 points clear.
plenty of opportunities this weekend with a sprint.
That's true, but can I just say, those 5 points that you have on me are just from me being incompetent, not backing the Osc.
And I have a feeling when you start to pack him, he's not going to be up there. But that's okay. So how it's going to work with a sprint weekend, you give your sprint pole, that's 1 point, and then your sprint winner, I'll give 2 points for that.
Yeah. So just to clarify, we're not doing a podium for the sprint.
Yeah.
Because
yeah, especially with Miami.
it's just not ideal.
Nah. Okay. Let's kick it off. Biggest flop.
Biggest flop for me, Lewis Hamilton.
No, you're not doing this to me.
I am, Brianna. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Listen, just from everything he's been saying in the media, how Leclerc is just outperforming him on the track. The expectations we've had for Lewis, apart from that sprint win and pole in China, he hasn't met. So I don't see a difference this weekend. I don't think there's many upgrades coming to Ferrari, or any upgrades coming this weekend to Ferrari. I think that comes in Imola. I just don't have a lot of faith in Lewis at the moment. I'm sorry, guys. Brianna right now is death staring me.
I told you we're not allowed to say that on the pod. That was my one rule.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get points back.
He took the week off. He had all these plans and he cancelled them to work on the car during the week. Or, get one with the car. And you're still not backing him.
No. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Okay, there's a small part of me that understands. A very small
small part, yes.
But
it's just that's how I'm feeling. I just we've given him enough chances. And if he's come out and said, "Oi, Like,
Yeah, when he's even saying it himself.
how you know, like,
Yeah.
if I'm picking up biggest flop for the week, it's Lewis Hamilton. So, anyway,
What does that entail?
that entails him finishing outside the top 6.
Yeah, okay, that's a
Yeah.
flop. That is a flop in that Ferrari.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have gone Yuki.
Ooh,
Red Bull. I think Red Bull in general is going to have a poor weekend.
really?
But Max is Max.
Max
so
is
I don't want
Max.
to touch him.
Yep.
And there's also apparently 40% chance of rain. And if that is true,
In the sprint or the fucking race?
fuck, I think it was a race.
Should we just have a
Can
quick
you just
look?
double check for me
Let's
while
have
I
a look.
keep yapping?
Mm-hmm.
But I read that, and if that is true, Max will put on some sort of show. But yeah, I'm going to say Yuki. Am I right?
There is a 65% chance of rain on Sunday.
There you go. 65%. Now I feel like I need to change my whole podium. And all my predictions for that matter, but we're not going to do that. But anyway, Yuki, biggest flop. I just think Red Bull has been so up and down this season. Like Bahrain, they were shocking. But then last week, Max,
just...
yeah. But I'm going to say Yuki, biggest flops, I would say 8th and below. Is that
Yeah, that's justified.
just right? Okay, cool. Well, there we go.
There we go.
Biggest surprise, I have gone with George Russell, and he's going to finish in the top 3 for the race.
Okay.
I just think, Mercedes it was George's worst result for the year last week.
Yeah.
Or last race. Mm-hmm. But I'm backing him. They've got the pace, and I think Mercedes will do well this weekend.
Not bad. Now, my biggest surprise, you know what? Before I found out there was rain on Sunday, I sort of backed him. But now that there is rain, I'm actually quite a little bit more confident.
Oh.
The smooth operator.
Oh.
Carlos Sainz. I think look, he beat Alex Albon in the last race, merely half a second behind.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in the rain, I think now Carlos is starting to get accustomed to the car, which is good. Probably took him a little bit longer than he wanted. I think he admitted that as well.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, I think this weekend, Carlos could surprise all of us. And I'm just getting a little feeling just in the rib cage, just a little Spanish chili is just talking to me.
I like this.
It's in the fingernails, in the toenails.
Okay, I like this. I hope so. I've been waiting for a special moment for Smooth Operator this year. Okay. The sprint. Give me your pole position.
Sprint pole. Max Verstappen.
Whoa! Was not expecting that. Wow. Okay.
I think, I don't know. Max is just, when it comes to Miami, he for some reason likes the track. I don't know why. I think it's because the corners, you know how that Red Bull is set up. And I remember Liam Lawson saying it's like when you turn the car, it's like your gaming sensitivity's on 100. These corners on this track are perfect for that fucking Red Bull.
Okay. Well, I have just sat here and said they're going to be a flop. But
that sprint only.
Yeah, sprint. Okay, sprint only. All right, backing Max Verstappen. I've gone with my trusty guy, Oscar Piastri.
Solid.
He's going to get sprint pole.
Okay.
Winner, I have, no surprise, I've backed Oscar Piastri.
Backed Oscar.
I think if he gets the first corner, he's still leading first corner, smooth, easy, he'll win the sprint.
All right. Now, my sprint winner is not who got pole.
Okay.
It's Oscar.
Oh, it's Oscar!
Yeah, it's Oscar.
Yay.
Yeah, there we go. Finally.
Oscar Piastri, and now watch Lewis Hamilton win another sprint.
Come out of nowhere.
Oh.
Yeah, I think now is about time where we give Oscar a little bit more respect. He's now won more races than Lando throughout this. I think it's 3-1, is it?
Yeah, 3-1, and I think they're on equal for career.
That's fucking wild, hey.
Yeah.
Oh, Lando.
Oscar's the only multiple race winner this year. So
yeah,
he's got
3-1
3.
and 1. Yeah. Fuck. That is. Will that change this weekend? Will it not? I don't know, but you look at how long Lando's been in the sport.
Yeah.
Been in there since 2019. Oscar just comes in at 2023. McLaren was shit at the start of the first 2 years, 23 and 24, and then 25, exploded through the gates. And now Oscar's form is just unreal.
Yeah, incredible.
Like, if not even Verstappen can handle it, Verstappen couldn't catch him. I mean, 5-second time penalty, but again, he couldn't catch him.
Nah.
Mm.
And those 2 overtakes on Hamilton in the 2 separate races, they are just cinematic.
That hurt. If that was... Okay, look, it didn't hurt as much as we think because it was an Aussie doing it.
He's my second favourite driver, so...
Now, if that was Lando Norris...
Oh, God.
Yuck.
Yuck.
Get that away. Get out. Right now.
But, yeah, both backing Oscar Piastri to win the sprint.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I've just got to... Thank you for your purchase. What did I buy? I've just spent $12 on a GTA Plus subscription fee.
Oh, gosh.
Thanks, Rockstar Games. Anyways,
all right. Takes us to the pole position. Main pole, the main event. You give me yours first.
Oscar Piastri.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think when he gets into the groove, like having a sprint race behind him, a sprint quali, he'll build up that track acclimatization and then just smash it for the main quali and get pole position. That's my opinion. What about you?
I have not gone Oscar.
What?
I back him every week, and I've not this week. He's going to win the sprint, but I've gone with Lance Stroll. I'm kidding.
Oh my fucking gosh. I nearly walked out.
But I haven't gone with Piastri. I've gone with Lando Norris.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He is going to have anger. He won there last year.
He did.
He's hungry.
Mm-hmm.
He needs some points.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to put the car on pole position.
Okay. He has to, I think. He's under a lot of pressure from his own teammate.
He is. They are slowly drifting more and more to Oscar.
He, no joke, has to perform fast. I mean, look, he crashed his car in Saudi. His teammates beating him 3-1 on race wins. Like, he has to get a pole.
And I genuinely believe if Oscar, obviously, yes, he did slip up, but if he didn't, I think he could have won that. And then Lando would not have won a race this year. But
Are you talking about Melbourne?
Yeah, in Melbourne.
Okay.
I think if Oscar didn't slip up, he would have won that race.
We'll never know.
We will never know.
The Aussie curse in Melbourne continues. Who's going to break it?
Gosh.
It has to be Oscar, right? Can't be Jack Doohan.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, yeah, Lando Norris. And it takes us to the main event, Sunday, podium. Third place. I backed him last week. He let me down. I'll give him another go. I said he was my biggest surprise. I have no other choice than to put him in third place, George Russell.
Okay. Very, very smart decision because, again, he just flies under that radar that no one looks at.
He does. But I feel like everyone had eyes on him last week. And he did the worst result. I mean, it still was a nice P5, but worst result of the year.
Yeah.
But I'm backing him. I've put George there.
Fair enough. Third place for me, Max Verstappen.
Ooh, okay.
Now, I don't know where he starts for my quali because I didn't put him on pole. I don't know if he'll start second or third, but I just genuinely think that he won't be as quick as the McLarens. And I reckon he'll come under some pressure from George Russell during the race as well. So watch this space. Max third for me.
I like it. I totally forgot they had such bad beef last year.
Yeah, they say they've squashed today, but it doesn't look like it. They're so tense.
It was so bad.
The handshake they give, like, I think I saw them shake hands when we went to Melbourne, and it was just like the most fake fucking.
Yeah.
Oh, you again? Come here, mate. Get me up.
I just had a thought talking about Mercedes and George. I don't think he will be on podium, but if Kimi Antonelli or any of the rookies that are his age, but Kimi's most likely, gets on the podium, because we're in America and drinking age is 21, could Kimi not drink the champagne?
Oh my God, get out the sparkling water.
No, but literally, right?
No, you're right. Get out the San Pellegrino for the 18-year-old in a country where it's 21 plus. I've thought about that before when Verstappen was younger.
Oh, true, yeah.
But he never actually... I I can't remember. When did how old was Max Verstappen when he won his first race? I think because in Spain the age was 18 to drink. But like he never when he got on the podium in Austin twice in 2 years, he finished third and then got a penalty for doing something stupid and got taken off him. So no one ever knew what the fuck would happen.
What happens? I've just been thinking about that.
Oh, come! I want Kimi Antonelli on the podium.
Yeah, I want him on the podium to see what happens. So they just say, Bottas, come up and drink the champagne for him.
They're going to have to, eh? That's fucked. That is funny.
Yeah, so have sparkling water on standby.
What's like the best sparkling water in the world? Best rated sparkling water. Because, you know, they're in Miami. They have to just...
oh, my God. Poor guy, though. Imagine he gets his first race win in Miami. And
can't even drink the fucking champagne. So we've got San Pellegrino. We've got that thing that guy that does that stupid morning routine use. Saratoga.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. Ashton Hall. Shout out Ashton Hall. Dips his face in ice 8 times a day.
8 times?
Anyways, yeah.
All right, shit. Well, anyway.
Who you got in second?
Second, Oscar Piastri.
Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm scared not putting him up there. And I want to because I want him to win 3 in a row, but no, locked in. Oscar Piastri.
Oscar Piastri, okay. Now, by my predictions, I'm going to say that lightning does strike twice, but not for the driver, for the team. I've got Lando Norris in second.
Okay. Okay. I'm getting scared now because we're done opposite, and that means someone is losing.
Yeah.
Yeah, first place. He won it last year. He needs points.
Yep.
I'm going to back Lando Norris. Do not let me down.
Lando. And
do you know what's terrifying? If it does rain, I don't have Max on the podium. I've fucked it.
If it rains, like it looks like it will be, I think Max might win.
Yeah, we're both backing Max to win if it rains. But anyway, obviously, who have you got in first place?
So obviously my race winner for the 2025 Miami Grand Prix is Lance Stroll. No, I'm joking.
Oh my God. Wait, my heart dropped too.
All right. No, it's finally Oscar Piastri. Now, with my luck, he won't win.
I'm scared for you because it's a 1 week I've not backed him.
Yeah. But this is all part of the strategic play. The one day you don't back him, when I can get majority of the points, I got to jump on the bandwagon.
I like this. Gone different. If Lando lets me down, I'm not having it. But I like that. We've gone different. Mm-hmm. May the best McLaren win. And knowing us, Max is just going to take
I'm just scared. Now that you mentioned that it's going to rain, I've just got flashbacks of Brazil.
Well, what's worse is that I knew it was going to rain and I still did, at least you didn't know. I
didn't know.
By the way, it's raining. Anyway, now for 5 huge points, your extreme, crazy, bold prediction. Reading mine now, I've fucked it. I'm not winning mine.
Why? What have you said?
Well, now that I know it's raining, well, I knew anyway, I've said Kimi beats Max.
Whoa.
That's crazy enough, right?
Now that I don't think he's going to happen. Well, it might do. You never know. Verstappen could get taken out.
He could.
By George and Kimi goes through.
He could.
Oh, before I get into my bold prediction, imagine if throughout the season, Kimi and George and Max clash into each other. Oh, Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Netflix will have a fucking field day. Oh my God. Okay, are you ready for my bold prediction?
Yeah, give it to me.
Now, I only said this because I had no idea what else to say, but it's happened already this season, and I've got a feeling now that in the rain, it could happen again.
No.
Nico Hülkenberg finishes in the points.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
He did it in Melbourne when 21,000 people retired from the race. But in the rain, he hasn't. He stayed out of trouble. Obviously, the car is a tractor. That's a green lawnmower.
But he's got experience to back him. Okay, I like it. I rate it.
And Nico Hülkenberg actually does well in Miami.
I think you've just bagged yourself 5 points.
We will see. Come the rain, he'll get probably taken out now, that one, with my luck. But I need the points.
If he gets top I'll give you double points if he gets. What's a fair?
If he can, so he got 8th in Melbourne. If he can get 8th again,
No,
okay.
no. I'll give you double points if he gets top 6. 5 points already is already
Yeah.
an outrageous. I can't just say 8 and you get 10 points. Top 6
All right,
he
top
gets
6.
double.
Okay,
But you still get 5 points if he finishes in
top
points.
10. Yeah. All right. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds lovely jubbly.
All right. Oh my gosh. Okay. That is our predictions in. Now, I think call a friend, call a family member.
Should we have a look?
Have a look who's online. Struggling to keep up with social media or just tired of posting content that gets 0 engagement?
That's where Ludio X Media comes in. Perth's #1 content agency, trusted by over 50 brands and backed by 10 plus years of experience in the social space.
We manage your socials, grow your audience, and create content that actually converts.
Plus, if you're looking to launch a podcast just like this one, we will handle everything from strategy to production.
Ludio X isn't just a content agency, we're your creative partners.
Ludio X Media, content that actually connects.
I'm going to call my dad. I feel like I want to call my mum because it'd be like kind of fun.
I want to call my mum, but I think she's still at work. Yeah, she's still at her place of work, which is slightly annoying. My sister is currently at university, getting her tertiary education,
Good girl.
and my dad is currently at work. So I am gonna have to phone a friend here.
Okay.
No family members can help me out today.
Just a reminder how it works is 1 point for every prediction they get right. If they get the whole podium correct, it's 5 points for us.
Okay, are we giving them a sprint option as well, or just the?
Just the podium.
All right, all good.
I kind of want to call someone different,
Oh,
but my mum's at work.
okay. Wait, let me just double check to see that mum is definitely still at work.
Yeah, because mums would be elite.
For fuck's sake, what is she still doing there? It's fucking 3:45. Should I just call her now? Fuck it. Let's fuck it.
I
Like
can't
school's
call-
done.
I can't call my mum.
School's done.
Yeah, you do your mum.
Boom. Calling my mum at the moment. Oh no. Oh shit.
Hello.
Hello.
Yo.
Where are you at the moment?
Still at work, working.
It's 3:45.
I finish at 4 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Why? What's wrong?
Do you have 2 minutes or not?
Yeah.
Okay. You're live on the podcast. Say hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello. How you going?
Oh, very good. Very good. Now, Mum, what's going to happen here? I'm going to need a predictor, a couple of predictions from you, if that's okay. In terms of the F1 this weekend.
Yes.
Okay, so who do you have? This will take 35 seconds. Who do you have on pole position for the Miami Grand Prix?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I know you don't know much, but we kind of have to just get the job done here. So just think of any driver and just run with it.
Jayden, I'm not the best person for this because all I know is Hamilton.
All right, so you've got Lewis
All I know is
Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton on pole position. Brianna's very happy about that one, ladies and gents.
Okay.
Now, top 3. Just name 3 F1 drivers for me.
I wouldn't have a clue, mate.
Just give me
Oh,
anyone you know. Anyone, past,
just
present. Piastri?
Piastri's, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
where's-
so he still races?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Where's he finishing? First, second, or third?
I'd say first.
Okay, nice. Just like your son. That's very good. Second place.
Oh, great. Oh dear.
Max Verstappen.
Yes, that'll do.
Yep. Okay.
Yep, that'll do. He can go second and Hamilton third.
All right. Beautiful. That is absolutely fantastic. Thanks very much, Mum, for your input.
No worries. Thanks very much for having me.
Yeah, I don't think you get a call back though.
Oh, that's all right.
Just a
Well,
one
thanks
and
for
done.
having me.
Oh, no
And
worries.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you very much, Mum. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, see ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, Brianna. See
Bye.
you.
See ya. Oh my fucking.
Hamilton Pole position.
Hamilton on pole. As you can clearly hear, my mum doesn't watch F1.
I really want to call my mum now. I've just messaged her. When do you finish work? That would be funny. Otherwise, should I
Now,
just...
is she actually into it as much as your dad?
Nowhere near as much.
But a bit more than what we just heard.
No, a little bit more, but she'll still be a cracker. Okay,
Now, Brianna, before you call someone else, my mother has just messaged me.
No, what has she said?
Would have been nice for some warning. Could have at least searched up names on Google. I just said, sorry, we're on a tight schedule. Lol. Giving her the LOL treatment.
Oh, I feel bad for her. My dad has told me off. He said you were to always give me warning before.
Oh, yeah. See, but it's just like, it's just off the cusp sort of thing,
Yeah.
like, you know.
Okay, I'm just going to call my mum. What's the
Okay.
worst that can happen?
Yeah.
Gets fired?
Probably.
We're calling her.
All right, here we go.
All right, we're going to try my mum. And if not, we'll just have to call dad.
Dale's always reliable, isn't he?
Yeah, he always is.
Come on, Kerry.
Hello.
Hello, are you busy?
That's okay. What's happened?
Oh, no.
Do you have a spare minute?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Okay, you are live on the podcast.
Oh my God, you scared me. I'm in the classroom teaching.
Oh, my God.
Do you just have 30 seconds?
You have 30 seconds.
Because
God,
we
my
just
heart
called
rate
Mandy
is
at work.
My heart just went crazy. I just stepped out of the classroom because you never ring when I'm at work.
I'm so sorry. Can I just ask you a quick question?
You sounded like you were crying. My heart is just... Yeah, quick, go and ask my
Okay.
question.
Who do you think will get pole position in qualifying?
Oh my God, my heart's hurting.
Not the heart.
All right, I'm gonna go Oscar.
Oscar?
Huge.
All right. Now, Sunday, race day, could you give me third place?
Charles Leclerc.
Naughty,
Nice.
naughty.
Second place?
Max.
And first place?
Oscar.
Nice. Very nice. All right. Thank you so
Ooh.
much, Mum. I'm so
Oh
sorry.
my God.
Bye, Kerry.
You've given me a heart attack. You just aged me 10 years.
Oh, no.
Have fun.
All right.
See you
Bye. I
later.
love
See
you.
you later.
Bye.
Bye. Love you too.
Oh, I feel so bad. I feel
She
so
might
bad.
she might faint in the class. I mean,
Oh, I feel so bad.
she completely cucked away Lando Norris. As did my mum, I think. She didn't know who Lando was. My mum didn't know. But at
Yeah.
least your mum knew exactly
Charles Leclerc, Max, Piastri.
and Oscar Piastri.
So Lando just got the...
Lando got knifed.
Later.
Yeah, he got the...
She does know who Lando Norris is, okay? She does know who Lando Norris is, but okay. And pole position, Oscar, okay. Okay.
I like it.
I do think my mum did better than...
My mum, yeah. So...
Love
Right.
you, Mandy. Oh, I love that she's backing Lewis Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
Makes me very
But
excited.
yeah, she's not happy with the message I've been sent then. Yeah, it would have been nice for some warning. Well, mum, you know, these things happen a bit spurry-dairy.
I think we're both going home to angry mums
Angry,
because my
angry mums.
mum
Yeah.
has just had a heart attack and aged 10 years.
Now, Brianna Ross, now that we've got our predictors out the way, our external predictors as well, we are the internal, they are the external. I saw an article just before I arrived,
Ooh.
and I think we're going to make this a weekly segment where we just extract one bit of news that's just got a little bit of plum juice in it to just get us excited and ready, and all things gossipy, you know. This article that was published on the F1 website about an hour and a half ago relates to Fernando Alonso. The title is, I will see how motivated I am, in quotes. Then it says, Alonso opens up on his F1 future post-2026 as he insists he doesn't want to compromise Aston Martin. Now, it says here, the 43-year-old appears as driven as ever when out on track, but when asked during the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix weekend how long he sees himself continuing to race for, Alonso suggested that he will decide on this season by season.
Okay.
That tells me that he, after 2026,
He's gone.
either that or if he wants to keep racing, he'll say, hey, just give me a 1-year contract.
Yeah. Oh,
Don't put me on a
100%.
multi-year deal.
100%. Yeah, because
1 year.
Yeah, okay. It's sad to think of the sport without Fernando Alonso. But
How-
you know what? He's gonna be. Oh, I do say he's gonna beat Stroll, but Stroll is beating him this year.
I mean, he just needs that car from Adrian Newey next year to just be a naughty beast.
I want to see a Fernando Alonso win.
I think we all do. We all deserve one. He deserves one.
Yeah, please.
The last time, so for those who don't know, me and Brianna went to the same primary school. The last time he won a race, we were in year 5.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, 2013 Spanish Grand Prix. He hasn't won a race in the V6 era. Now, that just, for a 2-time world champion that's still in the sport, that doesn't sound right.
Please, Adrian Newey.
Adrian Newey, you're getting...
Give him a race win next year because it might be his last year.
If the car isn't up to scratch.
Yeah.
Look, another thing, for those who know, the other test drivers and stuff, Felipe Drugovich is Aston Martin's test driver. A million times better than Lance Stroll. Why the fuck? Surely, I know Daddy owns a fucking half of the team.
And the latest news is Max is going to Aston, not Mercedes anymore. So where does this leave all these people?
Look, surely Lawrence Stroll has to bite the bullet and say, look, my son, garbage at the top level.
You have to.
And do you know, back in the day, there was a massive controversy. Lance Stroll won the F3 title by like 180 points, right? Guess what? He was practicing using a Williams F1 simulator and was using F1 related parts for an F3 car, but only to his car, not to his teammate's car.
Oh.
So normally F3 and F2, all the cars are the exact same. So 1 week, you could have, there could be a different pole sitter each race in F2 and F3 because all the cars are exactly the same. Now, Lance Stroll's dad decided to buy the team, the F3 team, and then just get someone that worked at Williams to just put some parts on just Lance's car.
How was that allowed?
I don't know. It's a massive loophole. And then he went on an interview like a couple years ago, and he said the F1 super license is in place so that people don't buy their way into the sport. The irony in that.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So again, I think Lawrence Stroll needs to say, look, I've got all this money into this team.
If you can have Alonso and Max,
mate, under an Adrian Newey vehicle.
Yeah, with Adrian Newey, you got to take it. That doesn't come often.
That will challenge the McLarens.
Yeah.
I
think Mercedes is going to be the one to beat next year.
You reckon? I think a lot of teams now. Again, this is a great
I think Ferrari
loophole.
needs to pack it up this year and start focusing on next year's
Well, I
car.
think they have. That's why they signed Lewis. Why would Lewis sign? I reckon he has signed for next year.
Yes, but he also didn't have a seat with Mercedes for next year, so he had to go somewhere.
That's true, yeah. But
yeah,
Ferrari must have said, all right, listen, we'll give you...
Yeah, we're cooking.
We're cooking something in 26.
Give
Here's
up.
the data.
Yeah.
Compare this to your current team, Mercedes, and tell us who's better. And he would have gone, the Faenza, the red car, looks a lot better than current Mercedes.
But then Mercedes woke up this season and said, watch this, we'll put on a show.
It's just, whenever there's regulation change, like we thought, when 2021, it was the last year for the longer cars, and everyone thought, which was half right, Mercedes and Red Bull would flop because they had to keep upgrading their car. And Ferrari just sat back. They weren't that great in 2021. And 2022, they came out and fucking hit the gates running. Right?
Yeah.
Will that happen next year? Or do Red Bull and McLaren already have it figured out? And then you got Mercedes in there as well, and then Ferrari linger at the back.
I think Mercedes has got it figured out because they've stunk like these last few years. So just pack it up, get on the new regulations. I don't think McLaren. They've been so focused on this car. Mm-hmm. But surely Ferrari, they've gone, look. It just baffles me. They almost won the Constructors last year.
Yeah.
If Sainz didn't miss that race from sickness, they would have won the Constructors.
Or the double DNF in Canada.
Yeah, so...
That was a stinker.
I don't know what's happened, but... And it's so hard to support this team when Lewis himself is saying, stop waiting for something to happen.
Yeah,
Nothing's going to happen.
What hope does that give us as fans?
That's actually ruined. Ruined everything for me. I don't. Oh, we have to get up at 4 a.m. Oh, a.m. Well, I do that anyway. Podcast
Yeah,
days.
I need to. This is going to be a huge task for me. I'm not a
Yeah.
morning person, so again, as soon as Saudi Arabia was done at 2:30 in the morning, straight to bed.
But
Now,
you go to bed pretty late, so that wasn't far off your normal bedtime.
I go to bed pretty late because I unfortunately make the mistake of when I go to the gym having
Yeah.
pre-workout very late,
Yeah.
and then therefore like I'm just tingling for 4 hours. So, okay, Brianna's just seen the fact that I've shaved my legs, and she's currently laughing her head off. It was too bushy.
I thought your legs looked different when you walked in.
Yeah, they were a bit too.
Sorry, because you said gym, and I was like, oh yeah, gym gains.
Yeah, gym gains and hairless legs. They were getting like if I can twirl my quad hairs, they're getting long. Yeah, so.
Oh gosh, but anyway,
But yeah, that's
yeah.
4 a.m.
Fernando
start.
Alonso. Oh. Yeah, 4 a.m. start. Fernando Alonso. What's going to happen after 2026? Who knows? But for now, it's a Miami Grand Prix.
It is.
Our predictions are in. Our mums, first time on the pod, have put their predictions in. Maybe next time we'll get our sisters involved.
Maybe next. Yeah, I'm not calling my mum back.
Oh yeah, I'm not calling my mum again.
She needs to learn a bit more before we feature her again. And
If
she's
Lewis
made that
Hamilton
clear.
gets pole position,
We're calling her every week.
we're calling it every week, and he's not the biggest flop.
Yeah.
But yeah, predictions are in. I want to say excited for the race, big weekend, but it's Miami.
It's
But
Miami.
never say never. Lando got his first ever race win there. Will someone else get their first ever race win? Kimi Antonelli?
Surely not.
Surely not.
Yuki? Oh no.
No.
Look,
I would like to see a George Russell win.
I'd like to see that. I also would like to see the drivers not come out individually
Oh yeah.
to like Bruce Buffer. As much as I love Bruce Buffer, I love the UFC. Just the whole build up.
Yeah.
And I think
Unnecessary.
we're gonna have to talk about this on Monday. Whatever the fuck they do pre-race, we're gonna have to just dissect it for about
Las
10
Vegas
minutes.
is the worst, hey.
Vegas is terrible. I think the least.
I missed the Austin days when Danny Rick came out on a horse.
On a horse, yeah, that was cool. Someone
Yeah.
who takes charge now of like the most? Would it be Lando in terms of like the personality behind the sport?
No.
It can't be, because to me
Personality.
it was Ricardo, then it was Bottas. Now they're both gone.
Bottas. Definitely not Lando. I don't think he has that much personality.
Who is it? Who would it be?
Who would be the personality? Oh, when he does get a seat later this year, Franco Colapinto.
Yeah,
But he's
Carlos.
yeah, but still not that same. I think there's not really anyone until Franco comes back. He had personality, not media trained, said whatever.
You know who is actually pretty funny? Oscar, because he has as much hate for Lance Stroll that I do.
Yeah.
So like,
That's
whenever,
true.
whenever he laps Stroll, he's always pissed off on the radio.
Yeah.
He had to lap Stroll in Saudi, and he's like, "Can this fucking idiot get out of the way?" Because I've actually got access. I have access to the uncensored versions of team radios, and he's like, "Can this fuckwit get out of the way?"
Oh my god.
It's a blue flag.
Nah. Ollie Behrman's pretty funny. But not
Yeah,
that.
but
he's not.
I think he's a bit still too young.
He's still too young. I don't think.
We've lost a lot of veterans.
Let me just quickly look.
Lost a lot of comedians.
Yeah, we have. There's not really anyone. I would say Franco, when he gets in, will be your next. George is probably the most meme, like, weird.
Yeah,
Not really anyone knows.
but I think it was the king was Danny Rick.
Oh, 100%.
He was the king.
And then Bottas was good.
Mm.
And do you notice? Well, Bottas isn't Aussie, but we claim him as an Aussie.
We do.
So, but Piastri and Dillon just don't have that.
No. Piastri is the furthest thing away from.
Yeah.
You know, he's funny with his one-liners, but he's not going to rock up to Austin on a horse.
No. Oh God, no.
You know,
Who's most likely to rock up on a horse? I do think maybe Carlos.
Carlos,
Orlando, yeah.
Liam Lawson loves Cars, the movie.
He does.
Could
but
roll up in a Lightning
He's not there
McQueen.
to make friends. He's there to get
Oh,
points.
that's very true. How'd that work out, mate?
Because I think you need friends now, mate. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's pretty
I
much
have a
it.
question just
Oh,
to
sorry.
leave you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. We've yapped enough. I'll leave that for another day.
Oh, the cliffhanger. Don't forget on Monday.
I won't. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll ask you Monday.
Okay. All right, so I think we've already broken down the first 15 minutes of the next episode It's going to be 10 minutes breaking down the pre-race entertainment, which I will lose my stuff to, and we'll get a couple clips out of that. And then your question, whatever that'll be.
Yep, and then maybe another 10 minutes on how shit Stroll is.
Do we have 6 hours? Because that will be a long episode.
Guys, keep an eye out on our socials. We are trying to find a genuine Lance Stroll fan to come on the podcast. We want to hear from you directly because you just don't exist. How?
They can't exist.
I need to hear why Stroll is your number one driver.
Unless you're Canadian. If you're Canadian, it makes sense. But if you're not from Canada,
Yeah, we want to hear.
Do not look at me in the eye. You know?
Yeah, nah. All right. Well, that's been another episode. It's good to be back.
Good to be back. What episode is this? 9 already?
8? 9?
No, I think it's 9.
I think it's 8. I think it's 9. Oh my God.
Which one is it? 8 or 9? It's a lot of episodes in a short amount of time.
It's 9, I think.
It is 9. Yep.
Episode 9.
Episode 9, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. That's huge. It's in the blink of an eye. We are, what are we? Race number 6. So after this weekend, we're a quarter way through the year.
Jeez.
Damn.
Wow. Time goes fast when you're having fun and when you're losing.
When you're losing, there's a lot of pain. We're losing at the moment. Leclerc brought some of it back, but then when Lewis Hamilton says, don't wait for anything,
Yeah.
you're not getting it.
Pack it up.
Pack
See you
it
next
up.
year.
See you next year. Look, I'm going to leave my hair. I'm going to let his hair's out. It's not
Yeah.
done up. Like, there's no dreads.
He's not coming, in his fashionista outfits. He's just coming in merch, going, let's get this weekend done.
You know how people say that he doesn't look 40 years old? When he has his hair down, he looks 50.
Ferrari has aged him. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
We'll see you after the race weekend. Hopefully a bit of excitement. Sprint race makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Exciting times.
see what happens.
Okay.
All right.
What else was I going to say? I forgot. But hey, follow us on our socials, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Give us a like and a subscribe. Leave some comments.
Yeah, we need some comments. If you have made it to the end, you need to leave a comment, please.
If you've made it to the end, comment your favourite Formula One race ever.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do
And
that.
if anyone says Abu Dhabi 2021.
I was going to say Abu Dhabi 2021. That was a great race. I'm joking. It would be,
Liam Lawson said that's his favourite.
did he? Oh.
Well, he'll never be in a position where he can win a championship. So hope you did enjoy it, mate.
Anyway,
Anyway,
that's enough animosity for the day.
we'll see you then.
See you next time.
I was going to say something.
Oh, you know what I was going to say?
Yes.
Now, do I go back to sleep or do I just firm it and stay up and try get to bed a little bit earlier
What time do you have anything on that day?
on Monday? I've got uni at 11 a.m.
Go to sleep. It'll finish 5:36.
Mm.
You could sleep 6 to 7 to 8 to 9. 3 hours.
Or do I just raw dog it with a black coffee?
Unless you're going to go gym and do something productive.
Oh, I might go gym in the morning.
Yeah, save
before
yourself
uni.
from... Yeah.
Hello. That's why Brianna's my best friend. So,
Oh, thanks.
no worries. Look at that.
And I
So I've got
wake
my-
up at 4 normally for the pod because
You
I've got to
can-
work before. So.
You can call me and be like, get the fuck up,
Get up
right now.
now.
You're going to miss it. Yeah. All right, cool.
All right. Sounds good. All right.
Awesome. Lovely jubbly. Thanks for joining. Oh.
That's what I was going to say. Our promo photo shoot photos will be out soon.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah. I look
Felt
gross.
like a full-time model.
Oh.
Pose, flash.
Hold the prop.
Yeah.
Hold the mic here. Pretend to slap
Some of them are
Jayden.
shocking.
Okay,
Oh.
can we just talk about so our lovely photographer and the place that we hold, we film our podcast, Lloyd from Ludio X Media, thought it'd be a good idea, and you know what it would have been for Brianna to pretend to slap me across the face. Now, obviously, pretend means you're not actually going to do it. Brianna couldn't bring herself to do it. I'm like, just pretend to hit me.
I could not do it. But that's okay. Photos look great. They'll be out soon. But yes, wrapping it up for real this time, guys.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for listening. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next week.
Next time. Naughty.
Welcome to Miami.
Welcome to Miami. Damn, I love Miami. These girls speak my language. Yeah, they do. All right. Catch you later.
Take care. See you later. Bye.